Greetings, my dear students. There are two methods of security market analysis. First one is fundamental analysis. We have learned about it. And the second one is technical analysis. Today, I'd like to discuss with you about this. I have already mentioned that both these methods are conflicting approaches. In the case of fundamental analysis, we are studying about economy, industry, and company in detail. And here in technical analysis, we are considering only the price fluctuations. In the case of fundamental analysis, we are measuring the intrinsic value of securities. But in the case of technical analysis, we are using charts which represents the price fluctuations, and it will help us to predict the future activities. So, technical analysis means the forecasting of future price movements on the basis of past price fluctuations. And it is originated from Dow theory, which was developed by Charles Dow in the beginning of 20th century. The main assumptions of technical analysis are, first one is price discounts everything. Price is determined by market forces such as demand and supply. So, technical analyst believes that all known informations like changes in economy, business, environment, etc. are fully reflected in market price. So the study of price is enough. If we study price, it reflects the entire informations, and there is no need to study the other informations. That is the belief of technical analysts. And the second assumption is that price moves in trends. Price moves in a zigzag fashion in one direction in a large stock market. And such gradual but sometimes quick directional movement in prices are called as trends. The most important task of a technical analyst is to identify a trend and take decisions in accordance with that. If the price trend is upward, it is called as bullish tendency. Then the investor will try to buy such securities because after some time he can sell it for high price. Likewise, if the tendency of price is downward, that is called as bearish, then the investor will try to sell such securities because after some time he can buy it for a lower price. Okay, and the third assumption is that history tends to repeat. In technical analysis, we are analyzing the historical prices, and on the basis of that, we are predicting the future. Technical analyst believes that investor in the past and future are almost exhibiting a same behavior. So the investors' attitudes and actions are repeating. Sometimes patterns of price movements will be there, and technical analysts believe that he can make use of these patterns to predict the future. Okay, so these are the assumptions of technical analysis, and let us move towards main considerations of technical analysis. First main consideration of technical analysis is price. Changes in price reflect in investors' attitudes and demand and supply of securities. So it is a main consideration in technical analysis. And the second aspect is time. The degree of movements in price is a function of time. Then the third aspect is volume. The intensity of price changes reflected in the volume of transactions. That means the number of trading transactions. Okay. Then the next factor is breadth. The extent to which the price changes have been taken place in the market. That is what meant by breadth. Okay. Then we need to understand some terms related with price while we studying technical analysis. So the first price field is open. This is the price of the first trade for the trading period. Okay. Then the second term is high. This is the highest price in a trading period. And low is the lowest price in a trading period. Close is the closing price in a trading period. Okay. Then volume. Volume is the number of shares that were traded during the period. Then open interest. This is the total number of outstanding contracts. That means those transactions which have not been exercised, completed, or closed. This may happen in the case of derivatives like future, option, etc. In the case of future options, etc., they will expire in a future date. Okay, such contracts will expire in a future date. Then the next term is bid. This is the price a market maker is willing to pay for a security. Here market maker means buyer. Here the price is quoted by a buyer. Then ask is the price of a market maker is willing to accept. Here market maker means seller. This price will be mentioned by seller. Okay, so these are the major aspects related with technical analysis. Thank you.